Leos, welcome to your weekly Sidereal Astrology forecast for February 8th through the 14th of 2016. I'm Athen, and this is for Sidereal Astrology, very different from mainstream astrology. If you are new to the channel, be sure to click the link for more information. All right, Leo, so this week we've got some very easy aspects, as you can see here in the transit graph, starting pretty much all week long. So with easy times, we can kick back or we can choose to utilize this energy towards our goals, our life path, and anything else that we might be motivated towards, which is what I really recommend during these easy times. So it's obviously going to depend mostly on your personal chart, but collectively, the energies are quite supportive. Now, it does start here on Monday with a new moon in Capricorn, which is your 6th house. So this is a house of improvement. It's the house of your daily work, your daily activities, maybe your routine, your regiments, things like this. So around this new moon, it's an excellent time to really reflect in terms of where you can cultivate this improvement. Now, this can be improvement of self, it can be improvement of your craft, of your work, helping others improve, and also perhaps even just generally, improving different areas of your life from the external environment. So whatever that is, it's reflecting on it, and then as the week unfolds, you'll probably feel a lot of these energies starting to move forward, and then in the next 6 months, you're going to have a full moon in this 6th house. So it's all about what we make of it. And for the next 6 months, I think it's excellent to cultivate these new insights that you might have regarding improvement. Now, that's going to be the theme on Monday in particular. Now, the new moon is going to be squaring up to Mars, coming off of that previous weekend, where maybe there was a bit of a frustration or having to have patience with things. So I think integrating that on Monday will be important, being patient with the communications, with the daily activities, in that sense, maybe with reading, writing, sharing, that kind of stuff. Also with home and family or personal life stuff, as well as with what's possible. Just staying nice and grounded with that can be a great way of integrating that motivation, that healthy motivation with these new beginnings. Now also with this new moon, the new moon will be sextiling up to Uranus, which makes it quite exciting. Maybe some new things with the work, the daily stuff, the routine, whatever it might be, and also quite grounded and mature, which is good too, with Saturn sextiling that new moon also. Now also this, we do have Venus sextiling up to Chiron, followed by Mars trining up to Chiron here Monday and Tuesday. So Chiron, forming two aspects, I think is going to help us feel quite refreshed, feel quite good this early part of the week. And that might be specifically with you involving your relationships, which has been Chiron transiting over your 7th house. Now, he's at the end of that 7th house, so you've kind of already gone through the healing and stuff, and these easy aspects just makes it feel quite good, right? And I think for all of us, we are feeling quite confident with this. Our self-esteem, our self-assertiveness just has that support, right? That rejuvenated feeling. And for you, I think there's been a lot of motivation and drive for you to express yourself. Now, it's not like the 5th house type of self-expression necessarily. That area has been transforming a lot. Right, but this is where I think you're just more assertive with your communications, with your ideas, with the practical insights of life, these kinds of things, which is great. And Mars is well aspected this week, so a lot of good energy for those areas. Now, Mars does rule your 4th house of home, family, and health, so you could be feeling rejuvenated with that as well. And also about your life path. Mars rules your 9th. Seeing what's possible could be feeling quite good. Now, with Venus in that 5th house of your self-expression, there's been, like I said, a lot of transformation occurring with your creativity or your interests in life, the things that are important to you, your passions. And it's been serious, of course, with Pluto. But now, after that transformation, we've had both Mercury and Venus go over Pluto now. Venus here, after that, is now sextiling up to Chiron. So feeling quite good specifically with that self-expression this week. Maybe even with the career stuff. And also maybe even with those communications, since Venus rules that 3rd, confirmed. Now, as we get into Wednesday, Venus will then trine up to that Jupiter North Node conjunction, which is making their way into your 1st house, which is quite good. So there's been a lot of expansion. I think you've been seeing a lot of what's possible in life these past 6 months with Jupiter in that 1st. And now with the North Node making its way into your 1st house, for the next couple of years, it's just great to cultivate the things that are important to you. Your desires, your self-image, your assertiveness, your confidence, all these things, to cultivate them and learn more about them and really express yourself, because that's what Leo's all about. So a lot of positive support there with anything that you're pursuing in your life this week, I would say. and specifically with the career stuff, the communication, as well as anything on the personal life and the adventurous life as well. Now, as we get into the weekend, Mars will then sextile up to that North Node Jupiter conjunction. So over the weekend, there is motivation, there is drive, and it's just an opening for that. But I think it's a great weekend, especially because we'll be in the first quarter phase of this lunar cycle. An excellent time to cultivate, to move forward, and for you with everything that you're achieving or striving for here for the next couple of years. All right, Leo, so have a great week. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time.